Hello, my fellow donkeys, and welcome back to the channel. Grab a seat, put your feet up, and get comfortable because today we're diving headfirst into UFC 313. We're reviewing the fights, spilling some opinions, and of course, throwing around a bit of classic trash talk. So let's jump straight in, just like Ankalaev tried to sniff Alex's balls. First up, fight number 1 on the main card was in the lightweight division, featuring King Green, formerly known as Bobby Green, going head-to-head with Ruffy Mauricio. Man, this fight started off great, and then Ruffy dropped an absolute masterpiece of violence. This dude landed one of the best knockouts I've seen this year with a spinning leg kick that was pure art. Seriously. It was so beautiful, it should be framed and hung in a museum, but my favorite moment had to be the aftermath, when Ruffy put on his hilarious sunglasses and stood there next to Joe Rogan, both wearing the same goofy shades. They both genuinely looked like Baljeet from Phineas and Ferb, except Baljeet that if he could kick your ass in about 3 seconds flat. Funny, ridiculous, and slightly terrifying all at once. Moving on to fight number 2 in the strawweight division, and I'll be completely honest with you guys, I didn't even bother watching this one. It probably ended in a decision or something equally sleep-inducing. If you stayed awake through this fight, congrats, you deserve a medal, or maybe you just felt bad because it was International Women's Day. Now fight number 3 brought us back to lightweight action, with Jalin Turner facing Ignacio Bahamondes. Honestly, I didn't know much about Ignacio going into this fight, but damn, now I do. This dude's ground game is something special. Turner, on the other hand, well, let's just say his jiu-jitsu leaves a lot to be desired. Maybe he's still traumatized from the KO he suffered last time. Who knows? Either way, Ignacio schooled him so thoroughly on the ground, it felt like watching a grown-ass man manhandle an autistic kid. Fight number 4 was the co-main event, and let me tell you something, this fight was incredible. From the first bell, Justin Gaethje and Rafael Fiziev went from 0 to 100 and never let off the gas. There was no slowing down, no playing it safe, just two absolute savages throwing down like their lives depended on it. Fiziev came out firing, using his explosive Muay Thai to land lightning-fast kicks and sharp counters. He was cracking Gaethje early, making it look like he might overwhelm him with speed and precision. But Gaethje, being Gaethje, just walked through the fire like it was nothing. He absorbed some brutal shots, but kept marching forward, slowly breaking Fiziev down with nasty leg kicks and his signature brawling style. Fiziev's accuracy was sharp, landing clean head kicks and tight combinations, but Gaethje was throwing bombs, landing nearly 60% of his significant strikes, especially with his nasty uppercuts in the clinch. What made this fight even crazier was the constant momentum shifts. Just when you thought Fiziev had control, Gaethje would bite down on his mouthpiece and turn the tide. It was the perfect blend of technique and violence, the kind of fight that reminds you why MMA is the best sport in the world. Absolute chaos. Absolute respect to both guys for putting on a classic. Before we get to the main event, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, smash that like button, and comment down below with your thoughts on UFC 313. Did it live up to your expectations? Or were you snoozing halfway through? And finally, we arrived at the main event. Honestly, this fight was so boring, I genuinely think I nodded off halfway through. Seriously, how the hell does a guy named Ankalaev, who looks like he stepped straight out of a mountain village with a beard and no mustache, fail to land even one takedown on Alex? It's like the beard betrayed him or something.
This is #1 bullshit.
After all that non-action, they ended up with Ankalaev winning. Yep, congratulations. UFC, the only real losers here were us fans who wasted our time watching this Snoozefest. So there you have it, my fellow donkeys. My brutally honest review of UFC 313. Let me know what you think in the comments. Agree? Disagree? Fell asleep just like I did? Whatever your take, drop it below. And until next time, stay awesome.